What's up, guys? Last time we talked about this Q6, a lot of people were like, what is that? Can't be your real charger. No, this is more of my travel charger. I was just kind of showing you the power supply deal, and this is kind of the evolution of how I got to the charger that I'm going to show you right now, which is my everyday charger, the D6 Pro dual. And as you can see, I use it with the same power supply. So that is kind of the journey that I went on, because everyone at first starts off with a single channel power supply and you end up to a dual of some sort. But this is a great charger. Now I mostly use this as a travel charger. Fits in your pocket and you can, you know, field charge or whatever. I sometimes travel with the bigger one if I need to, but this is more of a field charger right now. So I'm gonna be focusing on reviewing things that I use at least like daily or weekly. So no more reviews. If I see something cool, like I have an HD toothpick coming in that is like the first toothpick that can do HD without being a total pile of crap. So that is something really cool that I've been looking for, and I don't really fly toothpicks that much because for me, like recording is most of the fun, the footage. And no one wants to really see goggle recording. So now that this toothpick does HD, it's gonna change the game completely, and you can fly places jello free that you can't get a 5-inch in. So I'm interested to see what I can pull off with it. So let's go ahead and talk about this charger. Another video that I have coming is the video, let me just get it, is the video on the T16. I've been, you know, trying to get it as nice as my QX7, and I'm pretty much, the short end of it is they are not the same radio, and you can't really compare them. They're apples to oranges kind of. So I'm gonna talk more about this later, but let's get into a little bit about this D6 Pro charger and why I use it every day and have been using it, and it's my favorite charger. So check it out. My main charger is this big boy right here. And this is probably what I would consider the industry standard. So I don't really talk about it because I pretty much assume that everyone knows about this thing already, but let's go ahead and talk about it. This is the HOTA D6 Pro dual channel charger. HobbyMate also makes one. I think one other company also makes one. They are all exactly the same, just a different sticker on the outside, a little bit of rebranding. Same manufacturer, same specs, everything. There's no difference. So let's talk about the charger. It's basically two of these guys in one. So this is 300 watts, 14 amps. We're talking 650 watts, 30 amps, right? I don't know why they write the wattage like this, but I mean, because this is for both channels combined, but this is per channel. So that's a little bit confusing. So it's basically a little bit more than two of these, but it has a lot of other features too. So not only can you charge a, say, 4S pack and a 6S pack at the same time, or your transmitter batteries on 2S goggle batteries and a quad battery at the same time, you also have some other features that I'll talk about. One of the quick ones to get out the way is if you have a wireless charging phone, you can charge it up there. So Android or iPhone, doesn't matter. But anyway, back to the charger. So it's really simple. So right here we have the dual channel display. So you have the first channel, which I have 6S on, and then I have a 4S pack on the second channel. To zoom in, you hit that 22.6, and then you have all your cell voltages down there, and then the 4S pack 15.5 with the 4 cells right here. So charging, super simple. You just put it on charge. You don't want to do balance on this. It took me a while to figure that out. So you have a balance option, but using the charge option, what it does is, let's go ahead and do it. 1.3 amps, boom. And the way that it does it is it'll charge everything up to about 4.2 volts per cell and then balance them out. And that's a lot faster than hitting balance from the get-go, where it kind of micromanages all the cell voltages and tries to keep them the same. So this is kind of my preferred way of doing it, just hitting charge and letting it balance it out at the end. There's no risk or any downside to doing this. The only difference is you may save some time, and I guess, I don't know. This is just how I do it. So you can do that, and then you can go into your second area, 1.3, whatever. Doesn't matter, start. So right now we're charging both, we're charging a 4S on channel 2 and a 6S on channel 1. And that's the main advantage of this charger. You can charge 12 batteries at the same time, different voltages. So that's huge. That by itself makes it worth the price. So now we're gonna stop. You can obviously adjust your current while you're charging and all that. Standard stuff. So another awesome feature about this that is one of the main reasons why I chose this charger as my daily charger, it is also a power supply. So if you have a VTX, I know this is dangerous, but this is literally what I use to test my VTXs and receivers and all that. So you just go into your channel, and for task, instead of charge, you click power supply, and you can have up to, I think, 30 volts. Let's see, 29 volts. So usually I only need 5 or, you know, maybe 12 at the most. So I go to 5 volt, if I can ever get there. And watts, usually I only need 100 or so. And as soon as you hit start task, these wires are live now. Do not connect the battery. Okay, it's not connected, dog. Holy shit. That was channel 2, and that is something you do not ever want to do. So I wanted to do that on channel 1, so you need to be careful. So channel 1, was that even? Who knows? So now we're on channel 1, and we are getting 5 volts out of this, and I can connect this to a receiver or a VTX or whatever I need to, a camera, and test if it's working without, you know, getting a whole quad and soldering everything up. I can even just, you know, touch these to it to see if it powers on or see if it's transmitting video or whatnot. So that is an awesome feature that this charger has that saves you money and saves you a lot of desk space, because power supplies are huge. And it's pretty precise, I think, down to at least 1 or 2 decimal points. So, you know, if you need some lab grade power supply, then this won't be what you're using this for anyway. So it gets the job done. And also get some sorbethane, comes in handy for all type of stuff. So boom, basically like Grip, and now this isn't going anywhere. So I use that for so many things. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That is the D6 Pro dual charger. Really my favorite charger of all time. I've probably got 20 chargers, and I'm giving one away right now on my Patreon. Not one of these, but just a regular old charger. I do giveaways every 2 weeks. Check it out if you want to get some stuff. I only have 12 patrons, so chances are pretty high that you'll win something. Shout out to Ovonic for these packs that we have been using. They are my preferred packs, mostly because of the price, $17, $18. Sometimes you can catch them on sale. They are as good as some of the best packs. This will last you forever, and you won't upgrade. I promise you, if you get one of these chargers, you will never need to upgrade. And the next upgrade up is like a $300-something iCharger anyway. So this is pretty much top of the line for your everyday RC enthusiast. It does all the packs that we need. It does all the cells, cell sizes, and, you know, the dual charging and all that. You really won't outgrow this charger. So check it out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.